Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I need it.
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Who is you? To make me believe otherwise. You couldn't stop what God create. A greatness running on my blood. Hello?
That we've got to have Black Friday, Black Saturday, Black Sunday, and Black Cyber Monday. What does that mean? I want you to only spend your money with Black businesses.
Okay, good morning, afternoon, Monday, off day for me, and yes, we're gonna get into Real Housewives of Potomac. How you doing? Hope all is well on a Monday. Hope you are buying Black this holiday season. I'm going to continue to remind people how important it is to buy Black because, hello, buy Black, buy local, shop small. All of those categories of businesses definitely need your dollars to survive, and December is a critical month. So buy Black, shop small, shop local. Of course, make sure you check out EENY Eyewear, my channel sponsor, EENYEyewear.com. Get your eyes fly with EENY and get yourself an autographed copy of That One Voice Revised Edition. Yes, indeed. All the information will be in the description. We have ran a check on the microphone after starting recording because we should have checked on the microphone first. Yes, Real Housewives of Potomac. Yes, indeed. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and 897 means I am 103 subscribers from 1K. So yeah, let's get to it. Thank you for everyone that is here, and thank you for everybody that's coming along just because. Yes. Now, the episode is called Blunt Truths. Now, you know how I love me some blunts, but blunt truths. I don't know what's going on here. Giselle and Monique have a long overdue one-on-one. Okay. Ashley navigates family issues in a heart-to-heart with Josh. Wait, Josh, ain't that the little youngin she fucking? That's what I'm talking about, right? The youngin that Ashley fucking. Stacy's gummy line launch events say it again. Stacy's gummy line launch event becomes tense when a notable absence and Tia's scrutiny heightens group tensions. With a notable absence? Who, Timo not gonna be there? I mean, because let's just get in the episode, child, because so we start the episode with Giselle buying an electric G-Wagon because she wants to save clouds or glaciers or whatever the fuck she thought she was talking about. And Wendy comes along and they talking about Stacy. What's confusing me is that, like, I even said that in my last review. Like, bitch, what's going on with you and you and Stacy? Like, Wendy over here co-signing, even as she's saying that, yes, Stacy, I like her, but she copying me. She she doing this cannabis line, and now she trying to talk to my stylist to style her, and You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna pull a Stacy because I want a G-Wagon too, but I'm gonna tell you in advance that I want a G-Wagon and I'm not gonna get the same color you gonna get, just so that you know I'm not copying you. And it's like, as you saying that and you saying that you like that girl, and Giselle is on some, I don't like, you can have that bitch. I don't like her. That bitch is a liar. She's been caught in many lies, and I don't give a fuck. And again, another very small moment where I am agreeing with Giselle, aka Nick, because you already know. You already know. Yeah, I gotta talk about that ride along. The man from the Mercedes Benz. The Mercedes Benz lot took along because apparently, they took the car for a test drive, and him sitting in the back listening to their conversation, because they went from Stacy to Karen to Monique, and he just in the back like like, oh, me getting at this conversation. Me not even for there for listen to this blood clot fuckery and matter about. But I guess I gotta be here. It's the car. The car is here. I gotta be here. The car is here. I have to be here. And then here comes a part that I might just fast forward, because we talking Stacy and her best friend, and talking about the launch of her shit, and I really could care less. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it too, as a weed smoker. First of all, as a person that don't eat pork, I don't eat gummies. I don't fuck with nobody's gummy. You're not gonna get me to eat nobody's gummy. Never mind the fact that even as a weed smoker, I would even if Stacy sent me her shit for free, I would give it away. I would give it away to somebody, because me not chew shit. No. Cause I some copycat business you depend. I mean, I ain't. Muslims, me not like you. Hey, Stacy, your best friend mean you no good. Your best friend trying to get you cussed clean the fuck out, cause bitch, you can't put your foot down on none of these hoes, because you're a liar. You're a liar, and you need to acknowledge and take accountability. It's in the scene where she's talking to her BFF about the launch. She said that she sent an invite to everybody about the launch, and I guess nobody answered or nobody indicated that they was going yet. And she starts telling them how they all mad at her because of this, that, and the other, his little brother. And then he turns around and gives her the advice that you should just check all them hoes. You should put your foot down and check all them hoes, because I've seen you do it. You seen her do it when? When was this mysterious scene of her putting her foot down? When? Yes, she might have piped up a little bit here and there, but put her foot down? You delusion. Because of course I gotta make sure, and even with the parts I'm bored about, I gotta make sure and talk about it. I gotta remind myself. So wait, Mike, still on? Yes. So we had a scene with Tia at work, talking about she needs a team to help her, sell more houses. And then she has a conversation with Stacy over the phone, over the invite for the edibles event, the gummy event. And they talk about, I'm upset with you, and I'm upset with you. I want to figure it out. And Tia is like, yeah, I already got her pegged as a liar, but she sound like she want to work it out. So let me see what she's trying to talk about first before I go ahead and judge. And of course, you could tell I ain't give a fuck about that conversation. And now we at a date with Ashley and Josh, and they at an arcade, it looked like. And Ashley made sure and pointed out that, yeah, most of my niggas usually be taking me out on planes, and and we run our whole restaurants, and there's Vegas and all of that. But with Josh, I'm just here at the arcade and shit. I'm just here at the arcade. Okay, Josh. Josh, Josh, come here, come sit down, come sit down, little white boy, Josh, come sit down. Let me tell you some things about gal. You see, Ashley, I tell you plain in your face. You not listen, you not hear her, you not listen. You feel listen. You not hear her. She I tell you plain in your face, you not make enough money for she. She said that in a whole year, no dead together, and you not take her nowhere. You talk about Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh away. Pittsburgh awa. Wagwan in a Pittsburgh. Wagwan. She said you not make enough money for she. And man, let me tell you something. If a girl tell you, first of all, if anybody in your face, I tell you playing something, you feel listen. You feel listen. Cause I tell you playing. Yes, I had fun. The dick was nice, but you not have enough money for me. You know, take me nowhere. And that I'm true. Me know say you not have no money. Me no in you. Me no in you. Now, at that point, you were supposed to say, you know what? You absolutely right. If that's how you feel, I not fighting you. Me not beg you for deal with me. Me can go on my ways, and you can go on your ways. Yeah. Respectfully. Cause it feel like y'all try to embarrass me or disrespect me right now. You may feel a kind of disrespect right now. So, let me go on, yeah? And you go on your ways and everything cool. And the Josh and Ashley scene ended with him realizing, he read the room. He read the room. And, he tried to fight her a little bit for, his spot, I guess. And she was dead ass like, yo, my salary supports. Well, this is what she said in the confessional, that my salary supports a lot of people in my family. So if I fuck with somebody, I gotta fuck with somebody hard, and they gotta be somebody that can financially hold my back and help me hold everybody's back in my family. And Josh don't give me that right now, and based on the fact that Josh is young, I ain't trying to do it. And he must have thought about it and said, you know what, let me not be on this TV begging this hoe to be in her life. No, let me not be on this TV begging this hoe to be in her life. So I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna let her rock, and I'm gonna walk away. And then right before the commercial, Monique and Giselle met up in a restaurant, and then we getting ready to get into that. So yeah. So Giselle and Monique talk it out, what I'm saying? We put everything on the table, from the receipt book to who was calling out who, to the whole situation where she dragged Candace, and you know what I mean? And it was just, it was the bottom line. It was reached. It was reached that both of them just went off egos, and it was a tit for tat situation. You said some shit, and then I reacted, and then we just going back and forth reacting on shit that was said, which is natural. You know what I mean? But at the end, they all made up, and now the next situation is going to be, I guess, at Stacy's event, because I guess people actually showing up to her event. I'm just saying, I guess they have to show up because it's part of the it's part of the recording of the show. But I think it would have been funnier if none of them bitches would have showed up, and she'd have just been standing there by her motherfucking self with her funky ass gummies. They probably don't even got real weed in them. Okay, so in this here scene, you see Angel, Greg, and Karen the mama, and this white chick over here, and they at some fancy schmancy jewelry store, and they buying they looking at engagement rings. Now, of course, mama over here like, nigga, you better be buying my daughter a motherfucking ring. And then Angel over here like, nah, he gonna buy the ring. It's so good. What the fuck is the problem? Girl, stop tripping. He finna buy the ring. Greg in the middle? Greg in the middle like, hold on. The two are on for blood clot, bumper ass clot, hold on. Because the girl just showed me a ring where it cost $2 million. 2 million US, you know? 2 million US. Then she go down and she show me one that cost 180,000. Then she show me one next one that cost 160,000. Me never come here for spend all them kind of money in here, you know? No, brethren, me no business about your mother and your girlfriend around here, so me no come here so for spend them kind of money there. So here where me I go do, girl. Here where me I go do. Me I go come back and chat to you when them two girl there no next to me. Cause them a go and like say them want to spend up all of my money on fear blood clot ring and me no in it. Then we move on to a scene with Ashley and her little sister, because her little sister going to college, and her little sister, you know, is the daughter of the partner that her mama is taking care of, and they had some kind of scene, and I didn't give a fuck enough to watch it, and nah. No fucks at all. So here's the real tea behind the fuckery gummies. The fuckery gummies have Stacy as the representative person of the brand, but she don't want it. And if you one, she have partners. Exactly. Oh, ta ada liar. Damn. Okay, I forgot to explain. So first, we go back to a scene where Happy Eddie is doing a pop-up, and he's bringing out a new line called the Nutty Professor that's supposed to be dedicated to Wendy. And Wendy wasn't invited to Stacy's shit, and Wendy said, well, she didn't need me no more. She already stole enough information. My thing is, you ain't mad at her about that? You ain't mad. And then so we go to Stacy's event, and the people are there, and then they ask, the producers ask her, do you own this brand? And this bitch says all kind of fuckery that don't come out and directly say she don't own it, she have partners. You lying fucking whore. And of course, we gonna have to document who ain't at Stacy's fuckery ass event. First and foremost, Wendy not there. We already just said Wendy not there. Wendy said she wasn't even invited. And this bitch Stacy gonna tell the people them that Wendy was very, very supportive of her business and sent her congratulations and all of that, but she just couldn't make it. Lies is, you know, it never invite her and shit, and she much less much less. Well, I can't say she didn't want to go because she still like you. I don't know why, but she still like you. And then, of course, Giselle said, hell no, fuck your event. And of course, Kiera said, hell no, fuck your event. You know what I'm saying? Jazzy is there, and Tia is there. Tia said, even though we have differences, I'm going to still be there to support her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But she's straight up lying, talking about Wendy was supportive of her business. Wendy not give a fuck about you. Oops, I forgot to mention, Timu ain't there. Timu ain't there. No, Timu not have no time for this fuckery. So Stacy just said you could try her gummies. You don't gotta worry about driving because they're not infused. Why are we here? Why are we here? Me not understand. And then Ashley shows up, and you know what I'm saying, and Ashley is congratulating her and whatever, and then Stacy pulls Ashley to the side, and she's like, yo, I don't like how every time you're trying to pull out something negative about me, everything you said about me, I done proved you wrong, and whatever, so I'm not understanding what's going on here, you know what I mean? And literally, Ashley said, bitch, check this out. I can respect your business, but I'm not going to respect that you a lying asshole. You a lying asshole. I'm here respectfully supporting your shit because you supported my shit, but you's a lying asshole. I'm not going around that. So if you want to start over with stop being a lying asshole. Stop being a lying asshole. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part that Stacey don't want to acknowledge, that she's a lying asshole.
Child, the mic decided to shut down, but it's a good thing I checked. Woo, I checked. See, this might be playing with me. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So yes, they end the episode with the sit down where it's Ashley, Stacey, Tia, and Jazzy. And in the midst of the sit down, Tia, Stacey calls herself calling out Tia for the whole thing that happened with her and T-Moon not showing up, and T-Moon being out of town, in town, left town, all kind of town, and all, and here comes Stacey bucking up, big time, bucking up at motherfucking Tia, and Tia was giving it right back to her like, who the fuck you think you talking to, bitch? I am prim and proper, and I will sit here and cuss you the fuck out because you's a liar. You's a lying asshole. You lied at the table. You lied to me, and I'm gonna make sure and call you out as a liar. And of course, again, Stacey, every time you lie, you get caught out there. So I don't even know why you keep lying. Like, you should just chill. Like for real. Stop. You know what I'm saying? But here go the real shit though. She bucked up so hard up on Tia to the point where she put her out. She literally said, because she was calling her out and because she was making sure and showing everybody that she's a liar still, she put Tia out. And Tia said, you know what, bitch? I have better things to do than be here at this fake ass motherfucking launch with motherfucking fake ass gummies, bitch. She got up, she got her shit. She was like, yes. She's like, as she was walking out, she said to somebody, she's like, yeah, you look good. Stacey shit is trash, but you look good though. Have a good day. And then she bounced this shit. Cause hello, bitch, you was a lying asshole and you gonna always get called out as a lying asshole. Now, in the next episode, we also have they showed a scene. Well, yeah, what's coming on next week is we have a scene where they talking to Angel, and Angel apparently the streets is talking, and the streets is saying that you got evicted, and here go the person that's telling this shit is Wendy. Now, Wendy girl, we not going to just fly by the scene where you was at Eddie's pop-up and you tried to use a credit card to buy some ganja and you couldn't remember the PIN and it wasn't going through. You had to stand there and remember PIN and things of that nature. And in a real life, you're in our trouble, in our trouble with credit card fraud. No! Forget the fact the credit card, with the fact the different name. Nah, man. Yeah, and you then a store buy things with credit card and credit card no go through because you no remember paying. Word. Yes, like and subscribe. Check out my channel sponsor. Check out my books. See me tomorrow for Love and Hip Hop Miami. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this road to 1K popping. And yes, the episode is called Blunt Truths for a reason.